Big Al, I got a question.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a gravel pub?
A gravel pub? Oh, you mean a gravel bar?
Yeah, a gravel bar.
Yeah, I've been there. All the drinks are on the rocks. Hey everybody, welcome to the studio of the world famous Mermaid Lounge for another episode of Free Beer with Charlie. I'm Big Al, and this is Charlie.
Hey, Big Al.
How's that for you?
Oh, that was awesome. Oh, golly, that was great.
Everybody calm down.
Okay, it's
Calm down.
good.
Relax.
Yeah, we're just, it's that time again.
Should we explain the whole gravel bar thing we were just talking about?
Yeah, we probably should. Anybody who's from the Ozarks, I'm sure has been to a gravel bar.
Yeah. So you don't order drinks here. You can a lot of times get drinks
Right,
here.
yeah.
So the gravel bar is a place where when the river is really rushing through, it kind of throws all the gravel in one spot, and then the water goes back down, and you have a great place to park and camp and build a fire.
And I was going to say, that's what we do a lot. Is typically if you're doing a couple day float, you'll find a nice gravel bar. You'll stop there, build a fire because it's nice and safe because it's all gravel. And one of the other things that happens around here locally is a lot of the concrete plants would go down and scoop up the excess gravel and use it to mix their concrete.
They make their cement ponds of that.
Yeah, isn't that ironic?
Yeah.
So, needless to say, we do have a lot of gravel bars depending on the time of year. Mm-hmm. Now, unfortunately, right now, everything's flooded right now.
Yeah, all the gravel bars are underwater.
Yes.
So if you go out there, all you can see is the mermaids.
Right.
So the reason we're talking about gravel bars is our beer tonight is actually called Gravel Bar.
Yeah. Now this one's coming out of Springfield, Missouri.
Yep. White River Brewing Company.
Yes.
First things first, let's talk about this beer. Like for instance, their tagline.
Yeah. Now that's one thing we love about our craft brewers is a lot of the taglines correlate to, how they feel and what they think about. And I love this one. We make beers we like to drink.
For folks we like to drink with.
I mean, it can't be any better than that. No. Talk about tying everybody together, talk about community and togetherness and what it's all about.
Other than ending the sentence with a preposition, it's not a bad tagline.
Well, yeah. Yeah, grammatically it's a little incorrect. But it looks good on the t-shirt.
It does,
so that's all we care about.
So I guess let's stop yakking and
start cracking. Oh, look at the label on this one.
So that's a hop out there fishing.
Yeah. At least he caught a fish.
Yeah.
That's classic. I'd say that's classic Ozarkian IPA label there.
So what makes an Ozark IPA?
Well, I would guess, in most areas of the country, their water source is probably, highly refined and filtered, and so being an Ozark IPA,
we'd have to use moonshine.
Yeah, we probably got moonshine in there and a little squirrel tail and maybe some crawfish and little things like that.
Well, we'll find out.
We're gonna try this one. We'll just see what that has in there.
That's a nice, pleasant sound. So White River Brewing Company.
Yeah, they started back in 2012 in Springfield, Missouri.
Yeah, good deal.
Now, do we know what this one's running?
This is 6%.
Oh, so
straight up 6, just like Bud Platinum.
Yeah.
Or Bud Light Platinum.
So this would be an interesting one to compare it with that.
Yeah.
See what we think about.
Cloudy. Looks a little bit like grapefruit juice.
It's got that Ozarkian haze to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the lake water right there.
Yeah, it is.
Smells nice.
Yeah. So it's just a slight citrusy hop.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, do we know what's in this?
You know what? It's got hops in it.
Do you know what kind of hops?
I don't. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you keeping it to yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
So Big Al, this one's actually dry hopped with Citra, Mosaic, Eldorado, Cascade, and Centennial hops.
Sounds good.
Well, I say we just take a big swig.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's really nice. Is there such a thing as a light IPA?
I suppose so.
It's got that, like Big Al said, that faint citrus hop to it, but it's refreshing. I mean, it's Well, let's talk about categories.
Yeah, exactly.
I truly think if you've had somebody that's never had an IPA, I think this could be an entry level.
Be a good one to start with. Yeah.
I think it
wouldn't scare you off. Like
no. Oh man, remember those first IPAs we tried?
Oh my goodness.
But this is a guzzler, even at 6%.
6%, yeah. I mean, you know, you could guzzle a cup of them, then you better slow down just a little.
Yeah, just a little bit. But I hate to reiterate, but I mean, this is. Gravel Bar could not be a better name for this beer.
For a float trip beer.
A float trip beer in this hot summer day, you imagine this.
It's refreshing.
Oh, it is refreshing.
Yeah.
Starts your fire. These would be great at night. Oh, after a hot day of floating.
Get some crawdads on the fire.
Oh, yeah. That is an Ozark tradition.
Yeah.
If you haven't had the old crawdads, I keep... Look, here it comes again. Anyway. So, where were we? Should we do that a little bit?
We were on a gravel bar cooking crawdads.
Yeah. That's an Ozark tradition.
Yes.
And that's one thing we used to do when we'd stop at the gravel bar is once you're getting set up for, you know, a little stay for a little while, we'd go over and pick up those bigger rocks we could find, and what's always under them?
There's some crawdads.
There's some crawdads.
Hopefully big enough that the tails will be tasty.
Yes. And I know that sounds a little crazy, but you come to the Ozarks, you come to the Ozarks and have a little crawfish boil. Good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff.
So Big Al,
Charlie,
here's to God, guns, rock and roll, float trips, and all things good.
All right. Fantastic. That is good stuff. Hey, we hope you like this kind of an Ozark edition of White River Charlie. We'll be back with another one soon. And don't forget, this is Charlie.
This is Big Al.
And we'll see you. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode. That's what it is. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Free Beer with Charlie.
So Big Al?
Yeah. So before we
you know, that's one thing we love about our craft brewers is some of the taglines they go with our... In this one, we like to make beers, we love... In this one, we like to make... And this one's great. We like to make beers... I'm sorry, I screwed up.
We like to make beers. Yes, we do. We like to make beers. How about you?
We need some cheerleaders for this one.